Okay, I received your parts. I got everything installed, all loose. I still need to change out my headlamp. Need to change out my tail light yet, and change my crank sensor. I have to get a crank puller for this part. Anyways, I gotta borrow a crank puller, fix that. But otherwise, this bike works. This bike works again. So thank you very much for that. I'm gonna mod something for this bracket to make a single light mount. Maybe hang it under. I don't know. Maybe a little different. Maybe I'll put the rack back on. So anyways, that's this bike almost all finished up. Now here's where my problem is. This is bike 2. Okay? You had me test this wiring with bike 1. You had me test that controller on bike 1. You had me test this stuff on bike 1. This wire and this controller were tested on the other bike. Nothing else was moved from this bike to the other one. Okay? So now my issue is that, oh, she's starting past 0. Oh, see? She's starting past 0, but she goes to 10. I don't know why I get error code 10. It's starting past 0 instead of past 1 that time. Let's start off and repower it again. Watch it closer. Alright. We power it on. We're starting past 0. That should be perfect, right? But boom, error 10. Usually when I got error 10, it started in past 1. But this is all equipment that's been tested on the bike. Lights hooked up. Everything's hooked up, again, the way it should be. It's hanging loose here because, well, I'm testing this stuff. Anyways, I got nothing. And that's why I think that main line on the other bike was shorted out. And I think it blew something in this controller. So now that I got my other bike working, and this was the controller from bike 1, the bike that's now fixed, or just about fixed. Then I took this controller apart because I felt would be able to see something on the back of the board where we got excessive heat, and we do not really have anything that I see burnt out, a burnt connection, or cracked solder around a pin. I see absolutely nothing there, and nothing internally seems burnt out. But ever since testing any of these controllers on bike 1, none of them have worked on bike 2 again. Not even the other black one that you fellas sent me. I got it laying around here someplace, as you can see, a ton of parts. Anyways, that's my problem now, is bike 2 does not work. I don't know why. It's got its original wiring, original computer. I think it got burnt by that shorted harness. That's the only thing I can think of. The black controller that you sent me to fix bike 1 first doesn't work on this bike anymore either. I never tried it on this bike until after I tried it on bike 1. And now this bike does not work again. Just from testing components.